Making new hits, making new songs. All right.
Hey, Ryan. Oh, hey.
Hey.
What? Who are you?
That's not important right now. How about you show me your studio?
Welcome to the Double Vision Studio. We're very lucky to have this room. Shout out Nick for lending us a room in his house. We've transformed it into a total production studio, and this is where we're going to be making all of our new projects. So we'll start with the angle that everybody knows, the podcast set. So this is what it looks like.
Oh, this looks just like where you filmed the podcast.
It's because it is. So this is what it looks like without all the CGI. We have just some string lights. We have the 2 podcast chairs. We have mics that stay here, cables, everything's ready to go. We just plug into the recorder and set up the camera. And then all the post-production magic happens after. Yeah, we have our fridge here. This holds all of our food and beverages of our choice. And for this next part, I'm actually gonna bring out Ryan to show you the rest of the room. So let's bring him out.
Oh, did someone ask for me?
Yes.
Sorry, I was just busy in the studio, but we'll get to that in a second.
That's okay.
So this is like our workstation. This is the desk. This is where we get all of our files in order. This is, of course, our whiteboard where, probably the entire thing's gonna be blurred, I imagine. This has pretty much everything that we will ever get around to. It has all of our social security numbers in this like top corner. This is just where we keep track of all of our numbers. We crunch a lot of numbers here.
Won't get too close.
Yeah. And this is our desk. This is where we keep all of our goodies in these drawers here. Keep all of our coffee for when we're having our midnight sessions and we're just trying to really grind out some new songs because we're always just working on music. This is where we keep all of our post podcast set goodies. From the Halloween set, we have our Double Vision pumpkin, of course, our Valentine's Day candles and such, and our Christmas stockings. And we just keep these in cold storage, so
What are those 2 pictures on the front there? This is a little odd.
Oh, you mean okay. So this one is Bubbles.
Okay.
Everyone knows Bubbles. Have you seen Bubbles before?
I have not. That's a very
this is
interesting,
Bubbles.
Photograph. Okay.
Yeah, and then this other one is an artist rendition of a good friend of ours.
Okay.
So yeah, we just like to keep these around because they just really bring up morale, especially when new people come around to the studio. I think it's just really nice to have some fresh faces so people just get some inspiration because it's like, you want to constantly be changing up your environment to bring in new ideas.
I noticed you have Yogi Bear on the screen. What's that about?
Oh, this is just us listening to music.
Okay.
This is actually our workspace monitor. If you can see here, we're actually just...
very interesting.
Yeah, we...
Does that like hurt your neck after a while, like looking up from the chair like that? Like, no? Okay.
No. Usually it's on this when we're working in the jungle.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, right now we're just listening to some
The
tunes.
colors are a little mismatched. Is there a way to like change that or?
Oh, how about I try something? Alexa, turn on the tavern.
Okay.
I see the vibe here.
Thanks.
I like the blue and purple still on the TV.
Yeah, let me do something that's a little better for the camera. Alexa, turn on clocking in.
Okay.
We want another color profile, so it's really important that we have something that's all white, especially when we come in for the first time. It's like we're clocking in, we're getting ready for the day.
Yes.
And so, we got some other things. We got some memorabilia, of course. We got some, we got the Picture Perfect Christmas canvas print. Same with the stars. This one's actually one of my favorites. It's one that not many people have seen before. But yeah, we like to keep a very organized studio. We have, of course, all of our mugs here, including Smithy's radio and all of our move-in variants, along with all of our custom cover art coasters. As you can see here, we have, Move-In, Somewhere in the Snow, Stars, Picture Perfect Christmas, Mistletoe Love, Electric, and then if you actually take a gander over there, we have some extra ones that we've actually been using on set.
I see we have jelly and
We also have No Harm to Dry.
No Harm to Dry.
Oh, well, this is the Double Vision water heater.
Oh.
That we have some security on that. In case you can see, we have the Moss Duck.
Okay.
And this is just for when Double Vision needs to heat up some water while we're shooting the podcast in the jungle.
Yes.
And this is just our duck. And of course, our Double Vision branding that we use for almost everything around here.
Yes.
And of course, just so people know what's up around here, we always keep some extra pictures. We're always expanding, but right now we have, of course, the Double Vision movie poster, and of course our move-in print over here, and we have all of our cover arts too. So, we got. Once we expand more, we're gonna probably cover this entire room with them.
Okay.
Because we're always doing more. And you might be saying, "Where's Picture Perfect Christmas?" Well, that's because we have a very special spot for that in the booth. But I'll hand this back off to Noah. Where did Noah go? Do you know where Noah went?
No, let me look over here for him.
Noah.
Oh, sorry. Was just working in the booth. So this is our vocal booth, aka the closet. We have, okay, sorry, just blowing up. We have, to start off, we have our very special guest, Charles Barkley here.
Oh, wow.
Sponsored by Redmont Vodka. We unfortunately can't try his endorsement yet, but we'll get around to it. We have some acoustic soundproofing here just to kind of dampen the room. We have blankets on various walls, have some vibey lights. And then if you actually come in here, oh, why don't you, oh, sorry, just blowing up. We actually have another Alexa in here. Alexa, turn on Mixed Berry. So we like to keep a nice moody, dark lighting in here just to keep the vibe going for when we're making hits and recording vocals. We have a little galaxy light up here. We have a spotlight. As Ryan mentioned earlier before he disappeared, we have the giant, mega, full-size Picture Perfect Christmas cover art poster in addition to some jelly promo photos. And yeah, we have our twinkle lights here. We have our podcast costumes here. We have random trash up here. And then this is sort of the vocal area. So past these acoustic foam panels, we have mic stand ready to go, pop filter, spare cables, again, blankets to dampen the room. Oh, just ruining the studio. And then above here we have the Double Vision pantry, so we have various snacks. We have some club soda, some plastic cups, and some gummy bears. So really staying nutritious here at the studio. Yeah, pretty multifunctional room here. Yep. Why don't we go back out to the main room here? So yeah, like Ryan said, we have our whole coffee area. We have K-cups, fresh ground coffee. We have some stirring materials, add-ins. We have our little scooper for the Double Vision water heater. Sleeves in case we get hot drinks. We have our Starbucks sponsored cup arsenal right here. So we have hot and cold cups at the ready in addition to their pairing lids. And then yeah, this whole room is equipped with smart lighting and Alexas, so we can do noise throughout both rooms, play music, control the lights, and yeah, so this is our new studio space. This is where we're going to be making all of our new projects and music. We have yet to record anything like seriously in here, so when the time comes, I'll bring my big computer, my big Apple computer, put it here. Everything's already ready to go. We have XLR cables, MIDI cables, sustain pedal cables, everything's ready to go. Ryan has his MIDI keyboard back here because we're always workshopping new melodies and chords. Like I said, we have yet to work in here, but we're getting pretty close here. So I gotta find Ryan. Maybe he's in here to do the outro. Let me see. Hey, Ryan.
Oh, thanks, Noah. Yeah, so this is kind of just our studio. We like to have some fun in here. We do everything we need to do for Double Vision and anything related in here. But I think Noah wanted me to do an outro, so thank you guys so much for joining us on this tour of the studio. I hope that we can see each other again soon and really just expand on our expansions. Until next time, we've been Double Vision, and this has been The Studio.